Life is messy. Sometimes we're curious about it all, about why things are the way they are, and often we're confused, caught in the chaos of questions we don't always know how to ask. I'm Richard Okongwu, and together we'll tackle the questions we are secretly obsessed with, questions that linger at the edges of our thoughts but rarely make it into our conversations. We're starting this show with some of the questions that matter most, yet are the hardest to answer. Why do we lie? Is honesty overrated? What happens when trust breaks down? Every week, we'll unpack a new layer of what it means to be human, without getting overly complicated or overly personal. We'll also explore topics like the psychology of money. Sentiment aside, can money actually buy happiness? And how does deception play into our daily lives? It's not just about answers. It's about asking the right questions and embracing the messiness of it all. Why am I doing this? Simple. Because I'm curious. That's the short answer. The longer answer, I've always felt that some of the most interesting conversations live in the uncomfortable corners, the places we don't often go because they are messy or confusing. This podcast is about shining a light on those corners, not to tidy them up necessarily, but just to see what's there. It's also a way for me to figure out what I think about these topics. And just to be clear, I don't have all the answers. I'm not even a psychologist. I'm an industrial math major with, I won't say an obsession, but a strong interest in these sort of things. Maybe together we can find some clarity, or at least some new questions. So, whether you're curious, confused, or both, join me on this quest. I'll see you soon. Oh wait, you can't. It's an audio podcast. Alright, you'll hear from me. Now that sounds like a threat. Or maybe I meant it. One way to find out. Subscribe to Sometimes Curious, Often Confused, wherever you get your podcast.